that you're into math, we want to make sure that you get the most out of it. Hi everyone, my name's Andrew Slesser, and together with Paul Morambos, we form the module team that will be guiding you through MAAF117. So the three takeaways from these slides are firstly to be familiar with the resources that are available to you in math, to navigate through the module and the various folders and parts to the module, and thirdly to be aware of the assessments in the module and the key dates for those and some useful preparation resources for those assessments. Now, if you are new to the CA program, we do suggest you spend some time going through your My Learning and seeing where everything is held in terms of the math module and getting familiar with these resources. And here is a brief screenshot of what you can expect to find under the learning materials in the math module. A good place to start is the module orientation folder, and within this folder is the module plan. It's important that you get a copy of this module plan and have it handy as you progress through the module. It's got a week by week breakdown of where you should be at, or a suggested plan for each unit as you progress through it. Also got key dates of virtual classrooms and the online assessment dates. So that's a good one to monitor and track your progress throughout the offering. Also available under the module orientation is the module outline. There's an assumed knowledge test and solutions. If you're not familiar with math, or you haven't done management accounting or finance for quite some time, you're wondering how strong you are in this area, that's a good little exercise to go through and test your knowledge. There are also other resources. There's a welcome video and other resources in the module orientation folder. So again, spend some time going through this folder and get familiar with these resources. Under the learning materials, the units are sequenced into folders and they appear as progression through each online assessment is tested. So units 1 to 4 are grouped together under a folder, and then each unit is separate in that folder, but they're grouped together because those are the 4 units that form the online assessment 1, and 5 to 8 are tested on the online assessment 2. So these are sequenced as they're going to be tested on each of the 3 online assessments. Each unit includes a CSG, which you already should have a copy of sent to you, the activities, both the scenarios and then separately the solutions, and the worked examples, which are as they appear as a question, and the solution as one document. Also available there are quizzes, and there's a short up to 10 quizzes, and they should take you approximately 30 minutes for a unit set of quizzes. There are also mind maps available. Now ideally with mind maps you develop them yourselves, but we have included one under each unit to help you progress that idea. So the worked examples, the activities and the solutions are all available online as a PDF document. Previously, activity questions were part of the CSG. From 2017, these are now included only online as available as a PDF. So slight change there from previous years. Also to note that in math there is an adaptive learning lesson which starts in Unit 7. And it's around some of the working capital questions, and there is a link available under that unit. And again, this takes about 60 minutes to progress from start to end, and you'll see as you go through the lesson that it gives you feedback depending on your answer that you provide. So that's a good one for when you get to Unit 7. It also crosses over with some of the resources that are available in Unit 10. So we often get asked the question, which is more important, the activities and solutions or the worked examples? Now the truth to that is that both are important. Both are used to develop some of the learning and the concepts and the understanding around those topic areas, and both are used to form the basis of the development of exam questions. You should be considering going through activities and worked examples. Both are useful, and both are helpful. Is there anything else available to you? Yes is the answer to that. There are weekly announcements, so keep in touch with your announcements. Now we do try to keep them to weeklies so we don't bombard you with information overflow. However, just to note that there are some areas of the CA program which will also be utilizing the announcements, so you can get more than one announcement a week. But for the MAAF team, we try and just issue you a weekly announcement. There's also the technical issue of the week, and that could be in a video form, slides or questions, and they could be based around prior exam questions around the topic that you've just covered off in that prior week. So this is issued via the discussion forum, and the solutions are available 1 week later. This will kick off in week 2 of the MAAF module. What else is there? Well, there are also videos and slides that we may present on a weekly basis, not necessarily on every topic, but where we feel there's additional learning or explanations that are required, we will make these available. Now these will be branded under the MAAF videos at the start and at the end of each video. There's also the virtual classrooms. Now these are changing a bit for 2017. There are some videos to view prior to the live session. There's one live session and it's based on a question and answer session, and that's built around a case study that you would need to get familiar with going through the videos, as well as the copy of the case study. And as time permits during the Q&A session, there will be a coverage of a prior exam question on that topic area. So look out for the scheduling of the VCs. That's available under your My Learning, and the registration date that each VC opens. That's when you can start registering for that. So there is one live session of each VC, and again, if you're familiar with prior offerings of any of the modules, you'll note that this is a change for going into 2017. Also to note on the VC that VCs 1, 2 and 3 provide a good lead into the online assessment for that end of that week that then opens. VC4 is based around exam techniques and leading into the exam preparation, so it's a different focus for VC4. We still feel that exam techniques are important for candidates, and so the VC4 has spent a lot of the time around those issues. So it's not a technical issue, it's not a new topic area, it's around exam techniques and exam preparation. Is there more, I hear you say? Well, the answer to that is yes. There's the discussion forum. Now each unit will have some pre-populated question and answers, so it's an ideal place to have a view of the questions and answers that are currently in there to see if they already answer your query. There's also the exam prep series that will be made available closer to the exam time, and that's going through some prior exam questions which are put in a package, as well as the solutions provided. Also available, you can see at the moment under the exams folder, is past exams and the solutions, which includes the feedback provided by the markers and examiners for those questions. Also within the discussion forum is a peer-to-peer groups you can establish yourselves, that we don't follow the discussion that's going on there, but if you feel in any way isolated and you'd like to form a group online, you can just suggest that through the peer-to-peer forum. There is also the topic area map, which will be available after week 8, and that provides the resources, the extensive range of resources available for each topic area. Now the reason we do that after week 8 is because by then we've confirmed more or less the technical issues of the week, and it gives us some flexibility in seeing any issues that are coming up from candidates that perhaps we should give focus on during that technical issue of the week. So we have a bit of freedom and flexibility. So we'll do that after week 8. Now please ensure that you do put in your diaries the various online assessment dates when they open and when they close, and that's available under your My Learning Online Assessments folder. You'll note that if you're again new to the program, that you'll see that the online assessments are open for a number of days, so you've got some flexibility as to when you actually complete the online assessment. And remember, these are multi-choice. They're not on the same basis as exam questions, and there's also a time frame that you need to complete the assessment on. Now, supporting your online assessments are the quizzes under each unit. Although they're not all at the same level of the online assessments, they're a good lead into some of those assessment items. There's also a very good sample, as we call it, sample practice set of questions, which provide an excellent lead into each online assessment. So make sure you do have a go at those, and the solutions are also provided for you. And just again, a reminder that exam questions are on a different emphasis and a different level. They're not multi-choice in the exams, but there are you can see some of the linkages to some of the online assessments from prior exam questions.